say Shopify. Sorry to cut you off, Carla, but I mean, my experience. I mean, you guys are both more developer oriented than I am. I would say Shopify, and I would compare it to like maybe if you're running on a Mac computer, you don't really have to worry about booting up and viruses. And this, it's just kind of you're running on a Mac. It's the software matches the hardware, and you're good to go. It's kind of when I compare Shopify and then going to like a WooCommerce or Magento, you're kind of more on like a Windows
That's the
machine
PC
where
guy.
you yeah, where you kind of have to you got to understand, technology and if something goes wrong with
Yeah.
your Windows computer, you got to learn how to troubleshoot it and go back and forth and have a lot of patience. And you know what? If you do and you get it right, those WooCommerce Magento feeds will probably be a lot better than your Shopify kind of out of the box stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it just takes a little longer to get there. I still rather own my stuff. That's why I'm a big open source advocate. But it's just kind of wondering if that's one of the, I would say, selling points.
The biggest challenge I've always seen is missing attributes. There's always some product that's missing something, right? And Google does a good job of parsing the feed, so it'll always output like what's wrong. That's pretty much the only challenges I've ever run into is just not having a well structured feed because there's product data missing.
Well, another issue I always run into is the shipping and zones and carriers and things like that. I mean, you could spend weeks trying to figure that out.